Are you malting me? I'm John.
Hi, I'm Kaya.
For the Southside Sippers, we are going to do malted rye.
I'm excited. So you picked up this malted rye Basil Hayden's, and I gave you a little bit of a hard time about it.
A little.
So I'm gonna go into this with an open mind. So malted rye literally just means they're using malted rye in the grains. Malted whiskey uses malted barley. I had to look that up, so I thought I'd share.
The basil. Why she gave me a hard time because it was $16. It's $15.99.
Oh, I didn't give you a hard time about the price. I give you a hard time because Basil Hayden's like what we started out with to mix our old fashions. It was like the
I picked it up because of the price because I was like, well, let's see what it's all about. Especially since I see it everywhere else for like $50 to $70.
That's crazy. That's
So,
crazy. So yeah.
And then we've had the new riff. It's a bottled and bond. We've had the malted rye new riff for a while. It's been open for a little bit. This was a fresh crack.
Okay.
The basil's only 80 proof.
And
So,
then where did you find the new riff?
no idea.
Okay.
Maybe Rural Inn a while back. I don't really remember. It's been quite some time. So
Some tasting notes on it, so we get to quiz ourselves. All right, and you know what the pours are. I don't. Cheers.
I've got something going on, so I'm not even going to attempt to smell it just because I'm not going to smell anything.
No, you're all congested, running in the rain. Caught himself a cold, I think.
Not the best idea.
Can you even taste anything is the question.
I can. That is like rye pumpernickel bread, I think.
Oh, wow, yeah. Yes, wow. I'm actually getting a little floral up front as well.
I don't get any floral, but I get the rye pumpernickel.
It's in the aftertaste. I feel like I just smelled a bouquet of flowers.
Maybe it is kind of floral. Maybe that's what it is.
But I totally get maybe a little bit of almond in there too, but I totally get the rye bread right there in the middle. This is a very smooth, kind of a low proof drink. It's an easy sip.
I don't get any nut in my mouth. Can we say that?
This is your YouTube channel. You can say what you want, I guess.
It's ours. Huh. Yeah.
Yes, I totally pick up that rye bread right in the middle. Interesting.
Like a rye, not just a rye. I'm getting more now. Rye pumpernickel.
Are you now?
I feel like that's what I'm getting. And we just had rye bread with our corned beef and cabbage sandwiches.
Oh yeah, so it's fresh in your
It's very fresh. I was like, where? Yep, that's what
fresh
it
in
was.
your memory.
So,
And moving on to the second. It's a little darker in color.
I feel like we've had the malted rye in another series. Maybe the rye lineup, maybe.
Maybe.
I think it was in the rye lineup for when we did the Battle of the Ryes.
It's got a very class. Both of these smell similar. I had to do the nose notes because you can't smell anything.
Thank you.
It says drastically different.
Yeah. I don't get rye bread on this at all.
No.
It's got a lot more flavor to it.
It's got a lot of complexity. I'm trying to nail down that finish.
Is it some kind of fruit?
It's got a better mouthfeel too.
Yeah. So this was, I mean, it was very heavy pumpernickel rye, but very thin.
Mm-hmm.
Where this is more full-bodied, I'd say.
Yes, I agree. I am not picking up any fruit notes out of that this time.
You get a very hint.
I get
These
a lot
are
of,
not our first bourbons today. We've been sampling around for a little
yeah. I get some vanilla and some baking notes on that.
bit. I see some like fruit, vanilla fruit. I can see the vanilla in that.
To me, this, and I'm assuming this is the new riff,
Yeah.
just based on color.
Yeah.
Okay.
And flavor.
That is more have a traditional rye with the Basil Hayden, which is what we tried first. I feel like that is more of a different, like I maybe would have been able to sip that and say this is definitely a malted rye. So okay, so malted rye, pumpernickel, strong on the pumpernickel, a little floral.
Have you had either one of these bottles, and what is your thoughts? And then, a question for you.
Yeah.
What would you pay for that bottle?
What would I pay for this?
Yes.
You paid 15 and some change.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't spend more than 30, I think, on a bottle like this.
Okay.
I mean, it's good. The tasting notes on this are lightly floral, so hints of oak. Okay, I could You could argue that. Caramel and cinnamon.
Hmm.
And then they say a chocolate finish with warm spice, and I did not get any chocolate on that. But I think that this would, in the realm of cocktails, perhaps mix really well with like a winter or fall kind of a cocktail if you were looking for that nutty kind of a rye note.
My only concern would be with as low proof and thin it is,
Yeah.
would it come out?
Would it come out? You'd have to do a heavy pour.
Be very heavy.
Now, will this have tasting notes on it? The new
no, only their single
only
barrels.
single barrel. Okay.
Does the tasting notes, I believe. So
This is pretty nice, actually.
it's very nice. Yeah, I don't think we liked it at first, but it's coming around.
And you said this is a bottle and bond.
Bottle and bond.
That's right. Did we have this in our bottle and bond lineup?
No, because it was
didn't
rye.
because it was malted rye. It was a rye. Well, we did do a bottle and bond lineup. So if you have not seen that lineup, we did a total of 4 sessions, 3 rounds, and then a final round to kind of take our top pick.
Yep.
It was pretty interesting.
It was very interesting.
Yeah, you have to check it out. So it's good. Both of these I actually liked. I would choose the New Riff, I think, over the Basil Hayden's, but
I'm very surprised on the flavor that I am getting out of the basil. So it's very interesting.
It is.
Cool. We just wanted to do a little face-off.
Like the malted rye realm of whiskeys is growing in interest and popularity.
Malted.
Keep our eyes open.
Yeah. We might start doing a little more of these face-offs.
It'd be kind of fun.
Just little short face-offs of here and there. So
I like it.
I think I'm gonna try that. So.
Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Like, subscribe. Sip responsible, guys.
Bye-bye.